Hey, welcome to today's video. So as you can see from the title, today's video is going to be slightly different as I haven't really been around much. I haven't been posting very consistently, and I'm just going to tell you a bit about why. And I'm also going to tell you about my experience after having the COVID vaccine, because I have heard different kind of symptoms from different people, and I just thought I would share my symptoms and how I reacted to the vaccine, just in case you had something similar, or if you haven't had yours yet, to maybe prepare yourself or make yourself a bit more aware as to what to expect. So firstly, just a bit of an update as to where I've been. I know I haven't been posting very consistently at all, really. Probably even since the new year, I haven't been very consistent. I have just been super busy with work. I work a 9-to-5 job, which it's normally longer than that, but so I have like a normal full-time job that I do and kind of just make these videos on the side, but I've just been so crazy busy at the moment, which is why I haven't been posting very consistently. That motorbike. So yes, so that's kind of the main reason why I probably haven't been as consistent, or some weeks where I haven't posted a video. That's why. And I know you're like, well, you got the weekends and it's COVID, we're not doing anything. That's very true, but because I'm so busy, I just feel like sometimes I just don't have the energy, or just really can't be bothered to film and edit a video each week. So I'm sorry. I'm hopefully going to get a bit better and get into a bit more of a routine. I also find vlogging much easier, but I just haven't seen the point whilst I've not been doing anything at home. But as soon as things start to open up, I will vlog more, and yeah, I'll get better. But I've just been super busy, so hopefully you can understand and appreciate. But I have got some videos planned for kind of my next immediate videos, so I'm gonna be creating some Easter hampers with you guys. I'm going to do some Easter baking as well, and then I've got a load more hauls that I want to do, so stay tuned, because I will be hopefully delivering the goods within the next few weeks and get into more of a consistent routine. Okay, so moving on to COVID. So I haven't had COVID. I went and had my vaccine, which, to be fair, I was really shocked that I got the phone call, because I'm only 25, and I just think my doctor's surgery are like way ahead, or they just don't have that many people from the age of 25 to like 50, because I was just next on the list. So I had the phone call on Friday, it's currently Sunday, and I had my vaccine literally Saturday morning, so yesterday morning. And the process was, they were really slick. There was a queue outside, there's about 3 people in front of me, but there was different receptionists coming from like different areas to make sure everything was all one way. I literally waited outside for about a minute. I then gave them my name, they took me through. I then waited in an inside socially distanced queue for another minute, and then I went into the room. The nurse kind of went through a bit of a questionnaire with me, which took about 2 minutes, and then by the time I'd lifted up my sleeve, she basically got up and said, right, let's get this done then. So I lifted up my sleeve. By the time I'd even pulled it all the way up, she was like, all done. I was like, what? I was like, oh, okay. I just put my sleeve back down. It was so quick. All it felt was this. It's just a eyebrow pencil. But it literally just felt like I just got prodded. I've just done that in the exact spot that had the vaccine. I do not know why I just did that. But basically, it just felt like I was prodded. It didn't feel like an injection. It didn't feel like an injection. It didn't feel like a needle, actually. I'm used to blood tests and things like that, and it didn't feel like a needle. So if you are scared of needles, you honestly have nothing to worry about. It was so quick and painless, and yeah, I didn't even realise that she'd done it. I thought she was just getting ready to put it in, and she'd done it. So really smooth kind of process. Didn't hurt, felt fine. I sat in the car for 5-10 minutes afterwards, just in case there was any kind of initial reaction. Absolutely fine. I then went and met my mum and had coffee in our separate cars. I'll put a picture here, and kind of just continued with my day. And then about 6 hours after the vaccine, I felt just overwhelmingly tired. I was yawning so much that my eyes were just constantly streaming because I was just yawning that often. It's like literally every minute I was yawning. And anyway, we were out at the time because we were getting some food, and I was back at home with Harry now, and we were getting some food, and then I was just like, when we get home, I'm actually just going to go to bed. So by the time I got home, I started to get a bit of a headache, took some paracetamol, and I noticed that I was really cold. I felt freezing, and it was really like unusual. Like I was shaking, but like I didn't realise I was shaking until I've got hair, until I realised I was still. But because I was like walking in from the car and things like that, I didn't realise I was shaking, but I was really, really cold. So I put like some really warm pyjamas on, put my dressing gown on, got into bed, I put a blanket on top of the bed, like on top of the duvet, and just kind of lay there, kind of shaking, slowly warming up, and yeah, and I just lay there. My headache got really, really bad at this point, and so I didn't sleep. I was just lying there trying to relax, trying to stay calm, and I found that doing really deep breaths and like controlling my breathing really helped with the shaking. I don't know whether it just kind of like calmed my body down a bit. So I did that, and that was like on and off for about 2 hours. And then I attempted to go sit in the living room, was feeling a bit better, and I actually got really hot at that point. Obviously, like because I was under so many layers in the bed, my whole body was actually like burning up. So when my body had warmed up, I was literally like sweating. So then I was really, really hot, and that lasted about an hour. And then I came back to bed because my headache was just so bad. I don't think I've ever experienced a headache like it. And it just felt relentless. Like I was in bed again, shaking again, trying to keep warm, and then my head was just like pounding. That went on again for about another 3 hours. Harry just kind of like, he was on his iPad, just lay next to me and was getting me drinks and looking after me. But at one point I thought I was going to throw up. I went and like sat by the toilet thinking about food that I had for my lunch, because I did have a chocolate brownie, and I was thinking about eating that, and the thought of it was making me like heave. It just wasn't good. So in total, I was kind of like going through all of these stages for about 6 hours, and then I had managed to fall asleep and have a bit of a nap at one point for probably about an hour, and then I'd woken up at like actual bedtime, so at like 11:30, 12 o'clock, I was wide awake. My headache was almost gone, and I was just a bit hot, so I just like, pulled the duvet off me. And then I spent about 2 hours watching TikTok videos because I just wasn't tired at this point. And then I was able to have some more paracetamol because obviously it was like my third lot, so it'd been like 8 hours because I was able to have my third lot of paracetamol, and then I just fell asleep. So I woke up this morning and had a bit of a headache. My body just felt really achy, and I don't know whether it was from like the shaking, it's like tensing my muscles, or whether it was just kind of drained of energy or what it was, but I did feel really, really achy this morning. I've had a very lazy morning. I've literally just got half ready. I've still got my like pajama bottoms on. I'm feeling much better now, and people that I know have had kind of headaches and then they've just kind of had an early night and slept it off type of thing. I knew some people that had been quite flu-like and things like that. So I know there are a huge range of different responses, based on, I guess, how your body takes in the vaccine. So I had the Oxford vaccine, which, because obviously there's two, and I'm just hoping that when I go for my second vaccine in like 12 weeks time, I don't react the same, because it was not pleasant. I'm very glad actually it was a weekend, because if it was during the week, I would not have been able to have worked. And I know obviously work isn't like everything, but I'm super busy at the moment, so I think that would have just stressed me out. But anyway, I just thought I would put a quick video up just to say hello, where I've been, what my plans are, and how I have responded to this vaccine. I normally film my Sunday video on a Saturday, so I would have been filming a video yesterday, which obviously I didn't, which is why I thought I would just do this quick update and yeah, let you know. But if you have had the vaccine, let me know in the comments if you had anything similar, or if you are, you know, going to get the vaccine, let me know any concerns, and if you've got any questions, I will happily answer. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I will start back my usual content within the week, hopefully. I've got a few days off for Easter, so I have a bit more time. This motorbike. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.